This is Campo J, and I'm back with another tutorial. And today we talking about hi-hats. Should be a short video. I mean, it's hi-hats is very simple. It's another one of those things that's in every song or in most songs, especially hip hop. You know, dance. You know, pop music. Hi-hats is this symbol right here. Let's see if I can play the right key. Probably not gonna play the right key, but let me find the hi-hats real quick. Okay, there we go. Hi-hats. So hi-hats is not much. There's not much you could say about them. You know, I like to do my hi-hats pretty different from what you hear maybe on the radio. You know, I try to always put a little bit of my touch, my own little type of style into anything that I do, whether it's the drum beat, whether it's the kick, the snare. You know, I always try to add my flavor to it instead of just doing it like this. Because I mean, this type of hi-hats is you can hear in every music. Let me demonstrate. I started on 5. Like, you know, that's been done so many times. So me, I try to throw, you know, some curveballs in there just to be different from everybody else. So what I'm going to do now is I'm gonna go ahead, excuse me, I'm gonna go ahead and record this real quick, and then that's it. I explain some things, maybe some tips about hi-hats, and you know, how to really get in depth and how to really get detailed with it. So let's go. Let me go ahead and record this. Okay, so here we go. We have our hi-hat recorded. Remember, to record that, you just press R on your keyboard if you're using Logic, and it'll record it. And I should have said that before, but I went over it, and I continue to say it over and over again in each video that I do. But anyway, you just come here after you record it, double click here, and same thing. You know, I'm gonna run highlight, Command A to highlight all, select all. 116 again. As I've been saying in all my videos, you know, I use it all the time. So basically what I got here is okay, something went wrong here, and not only that, but I'm turning this down because the pan is a little off, I see, so, and it's still off. So I'm gonna try to figure out what's going on here. Okay, so now that is basically on point. There you go, 25. I think it should be perfect. Maybe 25. Okay, so it's a little low. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but my hi-hats is in there. Now, usually what I do is I go in here and I get detail. Now, I heard something back there that kind of threw me for a loop. I think this is it right here. I'm looking at this. And on 5 here, I don't have no start, and on C that we're missing one right here. So just by me being experienced, I know that I know something looks wrong with that. But let's just hear it and see, so I can show you guys what the problem. So I don't know if you heard that, but what happens is, let me highlight this one. Needs to probably move up here, and I need to add one here. Okay, because as you can tell from the pattern, it's skipping one line here and it's moving. Skip right here, skip right here, skip. That's how you can tell what needs to be done. A lot of the times, you know, you can look and you can just tell. But by me being experienced, you know, very experienced with just different programs, you know, using over the years, you tend to just get used to this, and you know, and you just know what to do, you know, as more as experiential. So let's see how this sounds. Excuse me. Okay, something still didn't really sound right, so let me go ahead and on 5. Remember, right here we on 5. Pay attention to 5. Let's start it from the beginning. Okay, I believe I know what the problem is. It just needs to be turned up. Okay, you see how all of these are blue? These are your levels on the track. So if you wanted to be really precise, you would go in and you can turn all of them to the same height if you wanted to do that. You know, you could do that. But the ones that mainly stand out, it's going to highlight it. Like this one, you see this one is way off from the rest of them. So we'll go in here and turn this bad, not all the way up, but close. And if you really want to get more detailed to see exactly if you on the, so it looks pretty good. So yeah, see now it's in the blue. You know, you notice it changed in the blue because it is on the same level as the rest of them. So let's see how this is going to sound now. There we go. So it's on point. You know, it sounded like it skipped one, but it actually didn't. It was just too low. You know, this happens from just not tapping the keys hard enough. Each time you tap the key, you know, you usually either tap it harder or you use or tap it softer than the last time you tapped it. I know there's probably an optional way that you can, you know, turn that off, but I don't know how to do that. So what I do is I just go and I do this, you know. It's not that big of a deal to me. I mean, it only takes a second to do this, and you know, you can go on by your way. But now let's get back to not pen. Excuse me, went to the wrong area. Let's go to the piano roll, and let's just say we want to do some, you know, we want to make this, trick it out a little bit. Okay, what we would do is we'll come here and we'll, depending on what you're trying to do, you're gonna take your pencil tool, and me, I like to test things out, so I'm gonna go ahead on 8 all the way from the last. I'm just gonna go ahead and let's just go ahead and just trick it all out. Put one on each of these little bar things here, and see how this turns out. Let you guys hear it. So make sure when it comes to 8, make sure to listen to see the changes, okay? So I'm quite sure you guys heard that. Okay, so as you can see, we just changed it, and so now I'm okay with that. But what if I want to get a little even more detailed than that? Like let's see, we have some room here. I don't like to clog it up that much. Sometimes I overdo it, but you know, I just like to be different from what everybody else do. So in this case, I'm gonna really trick this out. I'm gonna speed this up even more, from 7 all the way to the end. I'm gonna really speed it up and slow it down. I'm gonna show you how you can do that. Okay, first let's start by going to 7. Make sure you at 7. I'm gonna start off by putting 2 here, and go ahead and we'll move this one out, and whoops, let's go 3. I usually just do this just to test it out, see how things gonna be. Whoops. I'm gonna have to push this down. Okay. Thought it was another one up under there, but it's not. I'm gonna put 4 here. Okay. You don't want them on top of each other because it's gonna make it sound really, really stupid. You know, it makes it sound really, really bad. So don't make sure that they're not on top of each other. If you're gonna do this, make sure they're in their own little space. Okay. So, I probably put too many, but you know what? I'm just messing around here anyway. I just want to show you guys my point that you can really, really get detailed when doing this. Okay, let's just see how it sounds when we get to 7 now. Even though I'm not finished with the rest, I just want to see what we working with. Pay attention to what 7 come in. I don't know if you guys heard that, but there's a little. It starts to get tricked out. I turned the kick off so you guys can hear it. So as you can see, that's how you get that super fast effect. You know, where you can get the cymbals to sound really fast, really, 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 really fast. Depending on how much, the more you put within here from this point to this point, or you know, whatever bar you in. If you know, if I wanted to speed up here, I will put more. You know, I add another one if I wanted to, but I don't want to do that. So I'm just gonna leave it at 2. I think there's too many on some of these other tracks. Like, okay, this one has 3. That's pretty cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. I pretty much just went, you know, 2, 3, 4, then 5. That's what I did. But yeah, I mean, when it comes to your cymbals, you know, you can really get crazy with it, you know, depending on what you're trying to do. Let's shorten that up. And I'm gonna just add 1. Of course, you know what 1 does. 1 is just gonna keep it basic. If you want to get more detail, saying it over and over again, but just want to remind everybody, just in case, you know, just don't forget. And you just drag these in, and you know, make sure you have a pencil tool. You know, you add 1 in there, and just put 2 on each one. I'm just messing around, of course. This is how you can find out and experiment, and just find out what you can do. You know, don't be scared to try different things. I'm gonna put 3 on these on the last bar, so I'm gonna go ahead and actually last half a bar, I guess. Let me just undo that and Command Z. Yeah, actually I'll just start from 7-3. That's cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that back. We're gonna put 3 on each one. I don't know if I got one up under one of these. Okay, I don't. Then I'm gonna put 4 on this last one. I'm gonna have to shorten one of these up. Okay, I'm gonna shorten this last guy up. Probably a little more than that. Okay. Let's scoot him down some. Okay. All right. I'm interested to see how this is gonna sound. So it sounds pretty crazy, you know. But if you play the beat, see how it sounds with the beat. So it sounds different, you know. It sounds very different, which is what I was going for. But just let you know, you can really do some crazy stuff, you know. In this one, I would add like 5, like, you know, I would go 5 here, something like this, or maybe even do the Dirty South, you know, the thing that's real popular in Dirty South. You guys will hear it in a second. You probably know it right off the bat. Okay, need about one more. One, two, three, 4, 5. Okay, and I'll add okay, we'll add 5 more here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right. Let's see how now. Pay attention when the end of 7 comes. I'm gonna do it without the kick first. Now I don't know if you guys heard that, but at the end it's a really quick trick effect in there. It goes. It's real quick. I'm gonna just silence everything except for the hi-hat so you guys can hear it. You hear it right here. So that's it. I mean that's about it. I mean, you just come in here and you just come up with something. You know, you try to be different. Don't just be so simple and do what everybody else doing. Get in there, do a little extra work, play around with these bars. You know, that's what these for. You know, put 4 or 5. You know, don't. I wouldn't go no more than maybe about 4 or 5. You know, in one bar. So and sometimes what you can do is you can skip one bar. You know, and that'll give you that Dirty South effect. You know, with the cymbals that a lot that you hear a lot. I hear it a lot in a lot of these songs nowadays. So that's it. It's not hard. It's not complicated. You just have to practice. You know, you just have to try different things, and that's about it. So let's just hear the beat one more time before I wrap the video up. Actually, unmute everything instead of muting everything. All right, that's it. So I'm gonna keep the cymbals like that. Now later on, I'm gonna change a lot of the stuff that's in this song. Just letting you guys know now. But for the most part, I'm gonna keep this, and I'm gonna just show you some tips, show you a lot of things later on in the videos, how to do some things faster, some things better. But this is just basics, you know. So I'm gonna just go through on how I do everything the way I do it first. So that is it for this video. The next video we're gonna get started with putting some real sounds, coming up with our own melodies, you know. That's it. So I hope you guys learned something with the cymbals, you know. just already named it hi-hats, but what I need to do is I need to color it, so I'm gonna go ahead and color it. And last time I used black, so I'm gonna start right here at this red one. Okay, so that is it. We'll be going into the melodies, you know, coming up with melodies on the next one, and that's it. I don't have anything else to say about hi-hats. I mean, they're very simple. You don't have to customize them. You just have to record them. They're in every song. Experiment. You know, you can do them slow if you like. You can do them fast. It really is a personal preference, you know, thing. There's no really wrong way of doing it, just long as that you on beat. Make sure you have your metronome on. You know, it's just one of those things. It's like it's just hi-hats, you know. That's it, just hi-hats. But they're kind of important in genres like Dirty South, probably, you know. So that is it. This is Capital J. I'm out. I'll see y'all in the next video. Hope you learned something. Make sure you rate, subscribe, you know, comment. You can hate on the video. Do what you gotta do. You know, it's no big thing. I'm just here trying to help people that, you know, that's looking for help. That's it. That's what it's about. God bless all of y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.